Hey everyone, just want to do a quick recap on using the Oracle map with Pulse, but actually I did something kind of cool. I created an Oracle A++. It's not published yet, still kind of playing with it. You can see things are kind of bunched up a little bit. Need to maybe make my screen. I wanted to show you, it's kind of a cool thing. So if you look at the A++, it has a time filter. So it's going to filter out a lot of trades. It'll give you less signals. So if you look at the one that we have now, it's pretty good. Just a lot of signals, right? So I was trying to make it a little better, and you can see how now. Oh yeah, pre-market, you have a little bit of consolidation, but nice push up there, pump there, and then beautiful scalp down, and that's really the trade, my favorite trade of the day. I was catching some longs off here, and then a little short off this Gann level here. So it's kind of cool. Like, and the pulse is pretty awesome. So just even that alone, as you replay this, it's pretty cool. So now if you're looking at, trading at a Gann level, ideally you're trading at a major Gann, but if you're, actually let's do that. Let's go back to, because you want to be trading at the best level. So we'll look at this one right here. So one thing, like a couple ways to play these signals. And it all depends on your style. So you have again, a 5/8 up here. The signal fires. Now you could have your strategy set as far as the way you enter, like in a breakout, right? So you'd enter on the close, or you could have it maybe set a limit order up here. And we all know the downsides and pro sides. If you have a limit order sitting up here, well, it never came back, and so it just kept on going. And then the pro side is when it does come back, you get a better entry. So it's kind of like pick your poison in a way. That's one thing if you're taking a trade pretty close to a Gann level. Again, this isn't my favorite one because it's not a major one. It's kind of a mid one. Well, actually, it's a minor one. This is a major. The brighter they are, the more powerful they are. So you can see how when price breaks down, right, you have a nice signal, and then it's testing the 4/8. So if we play back the pulse, so you get, it's pushing up a little bit. And I call this kind of like a trap trade. I mean, it came below it. So it's trapping, and then basically another trap trade is bulls think it's going long, and you can see how. Let's see what the pulse does. So you have a week up still. You can see this pattern right here. 5/8 is a pretty good level. 4/8 is even better, but 5/8 is pretty good. This is probably one of my favorite trades is when you get down, and then you get traders trapped right at the Gann level. So you're entering close in this range. The pulse hasn't quite helped you yet. It's neutral now, and you are going into a 4/8, but so it's still neutral. So then you look at that, you get a nice push down. The 4/8 just targeting, is using the Gann levels to take your profit. So that's why I love taking profit at Gann levels, because of these whipsaws that come back up. You can see, look at paused right at the 4/8 again, so you get a scalped a little bit there. It's kind of pausing a little bit. It's like 11. So then you know, depending on your style, but really, I mean, this is kind of the chop. Your best play, you know, is when you take these breaks right at the best time of the day. I don't love taking these, but there can be some good trades. So we kind of play this out a little bit. So this 4/8 is a really powerful level. So basically you're waiting to see if it holds, and then you'd go long. You know, maybe you might go long. Well, actually, you wouldn't because it came back down below. So now it's coming back. Let's see if we get a candle above it. It might not. So a little bit. Oops. What happened there? Anyway, so I got in a little late, but you can see how a play off that. Again, the kind of same concept before. Break up, retest, scalp your profit, right? It actually came back down to scalp up again. So the 4/8 is one of my favorite levels to trade. Break, scalp a little bit, and then breaks up, scalp. And again, earlier, like I mentioned, we do have a nice major Gann breaks with a signal, and you scalp it down. And it comes all the way down to the 4/8. So anyway, I'm loving these tools. Just need to get a bigger screen because I like to see all this data. So anyway, hope you guys killed it. Take care.